YouTube family, it's that type of time for real. The demons are coming out. Folks in them is picking sides up in here routinely. It's not a joke. Sides are being picked, and unfortunately, people want to see how real you are. Now, Kodak Black table twists and turns took another turn. As you see, Yak is out here tagging and hanging out and cooling the cut with that very man. Yup, you seen him, you spot him, you got him. Kodak Black and Spot him, got him, have this new unheralded relationship supposedly. Now they cooling, hanging in clubs together. Before we get to that, I feel like, man, we gotta pay these bills right quick. It's good to see y'all again, man. Oh God. Make sure you follow me at DJ_Bless1 on Instagram, and the coolest rockin' out's gang over here, Smoke Gang. Now, Yak clearly has been going through the ups and downs with the very known beef he's been having with his broski, Jack boy. You know, it's a lot of things going on behind the scenes, but now people are like, Yak is clearly picking sides over here as far as who he rock with, who he don't. We know Yak is in a beef with Foolio. I don't even want to call it beef. I'm gonna say they're not seeing eye to eye right now, and it's bringing out the worst in all the sides involving in this, all the camps, and you seen it.
My car got caught up, and it's still for them niggas trying to fuck me over. Yeah, damn, I be missing the act with a motherfucking soda. I be smoking the two, but they niggas know I'm never sober.
Now you see these viral situations with rappers together. Now we're gonna watch a video of them cooling and chilling together in the club.
They get a shot, still bless my pie. When you get live, nah, wait, they get a shot, still bless my pie.
Now to see them hanging out the way they hang out, it says a lot. Like, people don't like Kodak Black beefing. They don't like him getting into circumstances. I look at it as Yak is deciding who he's gonna hang with based on who's more loyal. No more because you're from the same city or state or whatever. It's gonna be a situation where Yak, he's looking at it as who's having the best interest for me. You know, Yak has been making peace with the brother man, you know, NBA lock board. We know NBA got his own thing he's going on with these court systems, never broke again situation. So I mean, Jack Boy's been more vocal, but Yak's been more displaying his moves. You know, like, I'm gonna make peace with these individuals. He made peace with Rondo, and it was a good little thing with him and Quando. If you want me to be honest with you, to see it being brokered and put that way, I mean, what about that could get you mad? I mean, Project Baby is out here to let you know, these tags and collabs are gonna be what it is. I mean, Kodak Black been saying all of these things to all of us.
Hey, put that on there. Broward County 954, Florida. Yeah.
I loved it, man. I love the way you rap.
Yeah.
On a different note, and I don't want to bring the vibe down, but you did have a good relationship with obviously with Triple X.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And I know at one point y'all was in kind of locked up in the same area.
Right.
And I know you weren't here to be able to vibe that situation out.
Yeah.
But
that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. Cause like, I want to find that. It's like my phone, the phone that I had is like, them people still got it and stuff like that. It's like he was FaceTiming me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't laughing, but at the same time, I was recording what he was saying, cause he was like, man, he was hollering at me like right before I went in January.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, oh, you got like demons around you, the stuff like that. So he was just like talking to me and stuff. We're talking to each other. Like, he was just like my phone, the phone that I had is like, at the same time, I was recording what he was saying, cause he was like, man, he was hollering at me like right before I went in January.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, you got like demons around you.
Got you.
Like years ago, and I still remember it. I tried to tell my dog, one of my dogs got married. I tried to tell him like, nah, man, you got to do it like this here.
Now, Kodak, this is the videos and receipts of Kodak over the time frame explaining to you what he's been through, explaining to you what these situations are, and it goes back to several interviews like this in particular.
The melodies and the general craziness of your character that gives me for me remind.
Just been like my whole family like running streets. You feel me? So I was been popping since a jit. You feel me? So it don't matter.
So you were used to it when the time came, when the music started hitting. And when did you start making music?
I mean, I was messing around early and stuff, but like 2015, like
Sherm or something?
Man, listen, like crackheads putting down a pipe for Flocka, like
okay.
Like bath salts or something.
Yeah, so like.
And how long had you guys been on each other's radar? For a while?
Okay, that year before I came home, I would listen to a song on the radio. Look at me, look at me. I'm like, this shit right. You feel me? I came home though, like, yeah, he rock with me and stuff like is he shit? Nah, I'm down with that.
Man, my kid's probably not listening to this anyway, but.
Yeah, so I called it ZZ, you feel me?
Make it easier.
But what is Z shit though? What is that?
Z, like I'm a Z. Zombie on Earth, so.
Got it. Got it. So, got it.
Did you see?
For Yak to speak to these type of fake people, you can see that Yak is very reserved to who he hangs with. You know, like he don't rock there. Now let's fast forward to the Foolio situation. You know, Spotemgottem is Foolio people. You know, so what's going on?
Go ahead, send me that.
If we jump in the car with you right now, man, what you listening to, Kodak? Who you listening to if I got in right now? You listening to you? What you wanted to be growing up, Kodak? What you wanted to be growing up?
I want to be an architect.
Okay.
I want to be an architect.
What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
First thing I do when I wake up, I stay laid back. I figure out how I'm gonna play this day. I visualize my day first before I can.
Now for Yak to explain all these in and outs and what he got, you know what I'm saying, going on here, you gotta understand where Yak is coming from. Having several people around him and not having your better interest, it's put Kodak Black in a lot of entrails of situations, you know, possibly that could be good and bad for the time being. I mean, Yak got situations with rappers like Mimo 600 now, beefing with him and saying certain things because of picking sides. We do know Mimo rocks with Foolio, so Mimo likes Foolio, but when Mimo see Yak is clicking up with the likes of NBA Youngboy, you know, it's gonna make you feel some type of way. I don't care who you are or what you say. To see Youngboy and Yak together, it's not ever gonna be a good sign to the back and forth, because people are always gonna say you out here, you know, again, picking sides. Everything is about picking sides. Yes, in some cases you have to pick a side. People don't got time to wait to see who's cool with each other on their socioeconomic behaviors or whatnot. I mean, dudes not break up from being friends every day if you want me to keep it a stack. It's not weird to see two friends not be cool no more, but what is weird to see a progress situation, man. You know, to link up and get that real bag, to see it fall through and go through the ins and out of what we seen online. It's not ever gonna be good, man. It's not ever gonna be cool at that. But multiple interviews we see where Yak explains to you. Now check out what John Wick had to say about Kodak Black and Jack Boy, if they was friends or not, going back like 3 months before the beef and the falling out.
I want to know, right? They haven't seen Jack Boy and Kodak together since they both been out. You went on IG Live and you mentioned it, and now it's a viral clip on YouTube. Yeah. And you know the fans want to know, like,
it's a viral clip on YouTube.
Well, you went on IG Live, and people made their little title about Jack Boy and Kodak, and you know I do want to ask you, like, where do they stand, because the fans always make their little shit up.
Cause like Jack Boy, he SG. You know what I'm saying? He was stepping with me and Lil Bruh.
that's little bro. That's little bro. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, however everybody feeling, anybody feeling, they need to straighten that. Cause, bitch, he ain't around, but he round though. You ain't hear him stop screaming at. You ain't bitch. New sniper game born. You feel me?
Cause you know when Kodak was in jail, Jack Boy went on a crazy run. So when Kodak get out, we thinking, you know, it's about to be like Mario and Luigi. It's about to be Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
Right? It's the
Smash
Smash
Brothers.
Brothers. It's the Smash Brothers.
Okay.
You feel
I
me?
see where you going.
Luigi doing his thing. Mario doing his thing. Klay Thompson, they not together no more. I don't be in that sports shit, but bitch.
Yeah,
Klay,
they still on the same
Klay
thing, but I
still
get what
shooting
you're
them
saying.
threes. Curry still shooting them threes. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't, you know, I don't.
Now, Jack Boy gave his perspective on the beef, you know what I mean? But I want to go to young Kodak and what he had to say, the situations like this, from a different perspective.
No, that shit was crazy.
What are some of your favorite books?
Like
that you recommend?
4% Effect, the Rick Ross book, How to Hustle and Win, The Supreme Understanding. He don't even talk about hustling and winning and shit. He talk about like, he talk about deep shit. If I say it right now, y'all don't want to go get that book.
So why do you think he called it that?
That book right there, bro. I love that book.
I read that book. Some games you play, some games play you.
Yeah, that's just like another scene there. Yeah. You can have sauce, but don't get lost in the sauce, you know what I'm saying? Because all the time you think you playing somebody, but the whole time you playing you, or while you playing them, you really playing yourself at the end, you know what I'm saying?
Very true.
Yeah, that go for a whole lot of shit.
On this one, you said it was from another guy, but I'm still gonna say it because I still like that quote.
Yeah, he texted me that in the morning. And I was just, you know, pray. That's all you gotta do, pray. Give him that Bible.
Young Kodak had a lot of perspectives, as you guys can see. Young Kodak was really talking that talk. Young Kodak was doing that, man. These are situations that I look into, and I hope we can have peace again. But as for me, seeing Kodak Black hanging with Julio's friend, Spotemgottem, Jacksonville partner, I don't take nothing out of it. I just want everybody to be careful and safe. But I do know things can happen because of friendships like that. Folks is gonna continue picking sides, looking at their homie sideways. We know how things get popping and things get started out here. So keep your vibes going, man. And we hope the spirits keep everything here right, because we see a lot going on. And it's just a lot out here. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's a lot going on in these so-called streets. We hope everything is cool. But folks is picking sides for real, and I don't know, man. We'll see what everything's going on, man. Look, I'm your God Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of That I Smoke Hip Hop. Blessings, gang.